lovers, I hope you guys are good. I wanted you guys to join me as I make oxtail and ujeqe for my dad. Ujeqe, for the non-Zulu speakers, is traditional steamed bread, and Zulus absolutely love it. So my dad requested that I cook this oxtail in the traditional and simple way. And traditional and simple for my dad is water and salt. And we're not gonna do that. But we're gonna try and make it undetectable. Okay? Let's go.
There's something that I've noticed about my dad since mom has been away with the kids and it's just me and him here at home. He seems a bit different, a little vulnerable and gentle, almost childlike. Unlike when mom is here, he acts all macho and bossy and manly. Zulu men are typically gentle, but also very firm and no nonsense at the same time. But with my dad, he can get no nonsense even when there's no nonsense, if you know what I mean. Maybe he does it to prove to my mom that he's not going soft. I don't know. Which he definitely is, because it's obvious in the way that he is around his grandchildren. I guess I understand if he's flexing for his wife so she doesn't forget that he's still the man. But he can get carried away sometimes, to the extent that we just prefer to just avoid him. My mom usually tells us that we shouldn't pay too much attention to his power trips. I don't know if they're power trips or just tantrums. But I think what she actually means to say is that we shouldn't judge him. I think what I've realized in these few days is that we tend to forget that he's not only our father, but he's also somebody's husband. He's also somebody's brother and somebody's son. He's also just a man and he goes through life just like the rest of us. I honestly don't want to pretend to know or even understand what it's like to be a man. But I can imagine the kind of demons that my dad is fighting in his thoughts every day of his life. My dad came from very, very humble beginnings. He's worked hard. He lived a noble life. He's been living a noble life. And he fought and hustled to build a beautiful home for his family. And he always had only one desire, It's very obvious in the way that he carries himself. His greatest desire is to leave a legacy behind and to bring honor to his name. And he just wants to be remembered. So I can't even imagine the kind of criticism he's subjected to from his peers in the community and even his own family for not being able to produce a male heir. Maybe sometimes he feels like a failure and he just doesn't know how to process those feelings and emotions. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that I realized in these past few days that I've spent with my dad that he's just a guy trying to do the best that he can. And I think I can appreciate that. I think I can. He's a good dad. He tries hard. And I appreciate him so much.